all of our creators are capable of building. Like, for example, this amazing presentation hall that I'm in right now was built by Rec Room creators using the Maker Pen. Super amazing. So it's amazing the beautiful stuff people can build. We want to make sure that, you know, as we kind of grow the platform, that people can make money being a Rec Room creator. So we've seen some really exciting stuff happen this year in that area. So this year, creators have earned almost 2 billion Rec Room tokens, building stuff, participating in contests, and just basically using the Maker Pen to do cool stuff. So that's a heck of a lot of tokens that our creators have earned. And they can turn those tokens into real money. And so as of right now, as of today, we went and checked. Our top creator is currently making almost $10,000 a month as a Rec Room creator. So that's kind of some real money right there. So we're really excited to see creators, you know, being rewarded for the effort that they're putting in.
They're literally making cringy map just to get.
I also want to say that, you know, we are really planning to keep developing the system. We plan to at least 5x our creator compensation over the next year. So this is a great time to kind of jump in. If you want to be a Rec Room creator, this is a great time to do it. We're really kind of going to be putting a lot of effort into building up this program and making it so that you can make some significant money being a Rec Room creator. Our goal is win-win-win. That's the way we think about this. It's a win for us, obviously. We love people to create in Rec Room. We love people spending time in Rec Room. So we love that there's kind of always interesting new stuff being created for people to check out. It's a win for players. Like, everyone who comes to Rec Room benefits from the amazing creations, right? So there's always something interesting to check out. There's always something fun to do.
Bro, the camera's up there.
And lastly, it's a win for our creators because not only can they have fun building stuff, not only do they get the satisfaction of building their own games or, you know, building out their dream house or whatever they want to do, they can also get paid for that. You know, so we just think it's a win-win-win, and we're going to be really pushing hard on this over the next year. So that's creator compensation. Very exciting stuff. Let's talk about the future a little bit. So something that people ask, you know, me and a bunch of us on the team all the time is, not only do they get the satisfaction of, oh, actually, sorry, I got ahead of myself. I actually wanted to talk about what's coming next before the end of the year. So, you know, as we kind of head towards, you know, the holiday season, we're actually focusing a bunch on cleaning things up, paying down some of our bug debt. You know, a lot of you will have seen me do the AMAs over the last, over the last year. And a pretty common question in the top 5 questions is, hey, there's a lot of bugs, you know, are you guys going to clean stuff up at some point? So yeah, we're going to focus on that towards the end of the year. We're going to fix a bunch of those annoying bugs that have been around for a while. I know one specifically that bugs a whole bunch of people is there's been an invincibility bug in paintball that can be really annoying. We're going to go try and squash that one. But yeah, just some general cleanup. That's a big deal for us towards the end of the year. On a slightly longer time frame, you know, the top request we hear from our creators, you know, speaking about our creators, is, you know, we need more heat. We need more ink. We need to be able to put more stuff in our room. We need to be able to make more interactive stuff. You know, we kind of hit the limits a little too early, and it stops us from being able to build the stuff that's as awesome as we want. So I'm not promising we're going to land this before the end of the year. This is kind of a longer time frame. I just wanted to kind of like put the message out there for our creator community that we hear this loud and clear. It's something that we're taking really seriously, something that we're investing in really deeply, and you can expect really major increases as we go forward.
For the in-game, we can have more costumes.
We're going to invest more in video and audio streaming. So with the share screen I have behind me here, you know, right now it's a pretty limited thing. We've done some work on it to make it mostly work for RecCon and these kind of broadcast multi-instance events. Things are still a little shaky, as you can see. I got dumped to the dorm room at the start of this talk. But we're going to invest in making this able to stream actual video. And we're going to invest in making our audio streaming better because we've seen some really exciting concert-style events, music, DJ events. We had a really fun one yesterday, which I think had about 1,700 people come to it, which was awesome. So we really think we can do some really fun music events in Rec Room using all of the creation tools, using the creativity of all of you who play. But we think that this technology needs to be better. We want fun streaming video visuals. We want really high quality music that doesn't glitch and kind of crap out on you. So that's something we'll be working on. What else? Revamped chat. So many of you will have seen the chat system, the player-to-player chat in the watch get better over the last couple of months.
Yeah.
That's something we're going to continue to invest in because we think it's really important as a way to keep in touch with each other when you're not in the same room. We want the chat system to be really slick and easy to use. Something specific that we're going to add this year is the ability to send photos. So I think it's really important, like you hang out, you have fun, you get a photo with someone, it's really nice if you can send that via chat and share it with your friends. So that's something that we're doing this year.
Cool.
Also this year, we're adding improved dorm skin support. We've seen the enthusiasm for people who want to like decorate their dorms, but want to do it by going to the invention store, getting a dorm skin. Currently, it's a bit of a pain in the butt to get the dorm skin and get it placed exactly the way you want. It's a bit of a hassle. We're going to turn that into a one-button operation. Browse for a dorm skin, press the button, boom, it's exactly in the right spot. So that'll be a fun improvement. Obviously we're going to continue to invest in the invention system long term. That's kind of one of the like nice short-term things we're going to do before the end of the year. All right. The Metaverse. This is what I was starting before, right? Let's talk about the future a little bit. So, we often get asked, building out Rec Room starting 5 years ago, and there's kind of been, a lot of talk about the Metaverse. We get asked a lot, hey, Rec Room, what's your vision for the Metaverse? How do you guys think about this? And so, obviously, it's something we've thought about a lot, and I wanted to talk a little bit today, just what's our perspective on all of this.
Nico, move.
So first of all, we definitely believe it's the future. If you look back, over the last couple of decades, it's amazing to see how much the internet has transformed a lot of human stuff that we do. How we work, how we play, how we make money, how we spend money, and even how we meet people and fall in love, right? I think someone fact check me on this, but I believe in the US, it's now the most common way to meet your significant other is via an internet-powered dating app, which is kind of amazing when you think about it. You go back 20 years, that was obviously not true.
Can you watch my stream, Snake Eyes, and just turn off the volume if you can?
So the internet really revolutionized a lot of just really basic human activities, and we think the Metaverse is going to do the same thing. It's really going to impact the way you do all of those things: work, play, meet people, make money, spend money. So what's our vision for the Metaverse? How do we think about it?
I'll just live with it.
Fundamentally, we think the Metaverse is about people. Obviously, it's all about technology as well, but that technology is only in service of bringing people together to do the things that they love. When they gather together, we think magic happens, and we think Rec Room is a people-powered platform. I've said it many times before. Rec Room is really nothing without the players, it's really nothing without the technology. So the most important component of the Metaverse to us is people. So that's our vision for the Metaverse. Empowering people to come together, to gather and do all of those things that they love. So let me talk about a couple of just observations.
Oh, look at that.
Let's talk about RecCon. So RecCon is a global, large-scale, multi-day event. And just as an aside, what we've seen with RecCon 2021 is it took about 6 hours for RecCon 2021 to have more visitors than RecCon 2020 had for the entire weekend. So the scale of RecCon has expanded enormously this year, which is exciting. But the point I want to make is that because it's a Metaverse event, it can be scaled way beyond a physical event. We can have way more people. There's no reason we can't have millions of people at a RecCon.
Oh no.
But it's also, in terms of carbon footprint, a tiny fraction. Like if you imagine everyone who came to RecCon getting on a plane, driving, using all of that physical infrastructure to come together and have this event, it would be an enormous carbon footprint. So I think one of the promises of the Metaverse is that we can have these hyperscale events with a tiny fraction of the carbon footprint. So, as we look to the future, as we look out over the next decade, what do we hope to see in Rec Room using this people-powered platform? Obviously, we want to see people making and playing games. That's a huge part of our DNA as a company. It's a huge part of DNA of Rec Room. We don't think that'll ever go away. But on top of that, and expanding around that, we think we're going to see the largest music festivals in history. We think we can just build enormous, crazy, amazing, creative music festivals. We think we'll see virtual malls that are 10x the scale of anything that exists in the real world, with a tiny fraction of the carbon footprint.
Here comes the white girls.
We think we'll see schools. We think we'll see universities. Basically anything where humans gather together in large numbers to do the things that are important to them. Work, play, make money, spend money, meet people, and even fall in love. That's what's going to happen on the people-powered platform that is the Rec Room Metaverse. So,
can you help me
RecCon 2021 is a step. RecCon 2022 will be an even larger step. So I want to end this little section by just saying a huge thank you to everyone who's involved in putting on RecCon, everyone who's come to RecCon. This is an amazing, amazing event and a big step into the future. All right.
There'll probably like be Rec Rally cars in there.
I want to talk about another new thing that's happening this year. So we'll talk more about this as we actually roll it out, but I wanted to start the conversation with all of you. We're going to be piloting a very new moderation tool before the end of the year.
Ooh.
So what we're going to be doing...
Fancy.
Well, actually, first let me explain why. Our social mission at Rec Room has always been a fun and welcoming community for players from all walks of life. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what your background, we want you to feel welcome in Rec Room, and we want you to have fun. So we put a lot of effort into moderation and trust and safety and our code of conduct to try and make that as true as we can. So the next step in this is we're going to be piloting real-time automated processing of voice chat. So there's going to be a system running that's assisting our human moderators to make sure that people are adhering to the code of conduct. So a few things to know about this. Number one, most of the processing is going to happen on device. So most of it will just be running locally, keeping an eye on things, with some additional processing on the servers when necessary. Nothing gets stored. We're not going to store the voice chat. It gets processed, it gets assessed, it gets sent to our moderation systems and teams, but we don't store it. And lastly, and very importantly, this system will not be active in private rooms. You know, we have a pretty, from a moderation perspective, we think there's a big difference between public spaces and private spaces. We always want to respect that difference. So this pilot program, and likely the system, once we roll it out properly, will only ever run in public spaces.
You can still do it in the normal room.
I know,
The goal here is to ensure that we are living up to the truth of the code of conduct. You know, the code of conduct is not empty words on a piece of paper. It really defines the tone of the community that we want people to adhere to so that we stay a fun and welcoming community for everyone, right? So that's the goal. Like I said, we'll say more as we roll this out. We welcome feedback, we welcome questions, but just wanted to kind of like share with you the next step in our moderation approach.
750 people watching, or 450.
All right, what else? I feel like there's something else I got to talk about.
On history,
I feel like there's something that everyone's been waiting for. Everyone's hoping I'm going to talk about. What do you think it might be? Well,
him.
I guess.
He's streaming.
All right. Well, I know from the AMAs, like, people always want to know what's the next Rec Room original. So I guess I better talk about what's the next Rec Room original. What is the next official release from Rec Room? What have we been hard at work on that we're going to be proud to release to you in the next couple of days that you can get super excited about? Well, I'm pleased to announce for the first time at RecCon 2021, you ready for this?
Yeah.
8 new wristbands. We've got amazing wristbands that reference awesome parts of the Rec Room lore. We got fist bump, we got trash, we got dice skin, we got the classic COC. Is everyone excited about this? I'm not seeing a lot of excitement.
Yeah!
All right.
Oh gosh,
I'm just kidding about this. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's not really wristbands. Probably, if you've seen any of the AMA videos or come to any of the town halls over the last 4 years, you'll know that there's one question that I get asked in every single AMA every single time, to the point where it's not even a real AMA if I don't get asked this question. Everyone knows what the question is, right? Go-Karts when? Hey Gribbly, when is Rec Room going to add Go-Karts? Well, I'm very excited that today is the first time that I can finally answer that question with Go-Karts now. That's I'm very, very excited to announce officially Rec Rally is coming to Rec Room next week. The trailer will be live on YouTube. The official trailer will be live on YouTube within minutes. You can go check it out. It's amazing. We've been playing it inside the studio. We couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be more proud of the work the team has done on it. We hope you'll love it. Officially announcing Rec Rally. And I just want to end by saying a big thank you to everyone who's come to RecCon. Please have a great RecCon. Please have fun. We love you all. And I'll see you in the Metaverse. Bye all.
Bye.
This next week.
Bye. See you later.
Bye all. Bye all. Bye all.
Bye,
All right, I'm gonna
Gribbly.
turn this off. Oh, I think that was pretty smooth, right? No technical issues. You know, I
Yeah.
didn't get like randomly dumped to the dorm room or anything. I think that was like
If your
totally
body's
fine.
in the server, he's just not ours. So he's seen it.
Oh, good. Okay.
Rally.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I should stop broadcasting, right?
Fucking
Thank you to
right.
everyone in the Echo instances. Oh yeah.
Blocked.
I should turn myself. I am. Bye all.
Bye, Gribbly. Yo, he just alt F4'd in real life, bruh. Yo, let's go. I got that screenshot of Rec Rally. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude.
Yo, look at my profile.
DJ.
Screenshotted. That was awesome.
Yo,
DJ,
DJ.
we're gonna
Yeah.
have to DJ.
Guys,
What if they have
trailers open 1 minute.
customizable cars? You can make your own.
Yeah,
car
that would be
and,
pretty
like,
cool,
set it
actually.
For the. Yeah, high five.
Guys,
Yeah,
the trailer's out in 1 minute.
that was awesome. I
One
love
minute.
that so
Oh,
much.
should we join Snake Eyes? He wants to go. To
I'm sure everyone in the server just took screenshots. Like, come on.
Should we
Don't
join?
lie.
Should we join a Snake Eyes?
Guys, the trailer's out in 1 minute.
Well, fellas,
It's on the
I'll see you later.
record.
That was really good.
That was-
Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream
It
because
was-
I'll
I'm just
stream it,
like,
so
how the
goodbye,
hell-
everybody.
I gotta,
Like
I
that.
gotta tell boys and